good, everybody? I'm Alckemy. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to do some basic tricks. These are things that are relatively low risk, but you still want to make sure to do a proper warm-up, some proper stretching, and take your time going into the skill. If you are new to the channel, I primarily do things regarding neurobase and sound design heavy things, but I think that something I want to focus on because it's a part of my lifestyle and something that I want to imprint onto anybody that watches my content is the other artistic stuff that I have, but also the fitness aspect of that regarding both physical and mental health, because it's something that just not a lot of people talk about. So if you guys like this kind of content, then do me a favor and like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts over everything. Or if you have any questions on the tricking stuff that we're gonna do, then please feel free to reach out as well. We are gonna hop in and learn some basic tricks, but before we do that, we need a beat. Okay, everybody, so if you like that beat, I actually recorded the entire process and I'll put that up for the Arcanum members, but right now we are going to be talking about doing some tricking stuff. So the very first skill that you want to be taking a look at is what is called the round kick and hook kick, or the inside-outside kick. Start off to get the motion just by moving your legs to the inside and outside while picking them up and kind of spinning. It's going to help you figure out which way to go. When you get comfortable with that, we're going to work on the front kick and the back kick. The front kick kicks with the top of the shoe, the back is with the bottom of the heel, but the knee always picks up to the front, not to the side. When you get a little bit more comfortable with that, try putting the inside and outside together with the chamber. The chamber is just picking the knee up and loading it, and practice finding your target as you move to the inside and outside. This is really difficult to do slow, so if you can do this slow and make it look nice, then when you do it very quickly, it's going to be 10 times better. But it's nice and easy. You're moving either to the target or to the side of the target. Try to think about kicking all the way through, and once you get a little bit more comfortable with it, you can put some power into it. The butterfly kick is next. We're going to be taking a look at one direction, making sure that our feet are facing one way, and then we start looking the other way as we dip our head and our chest in a U motion. So I'm always looking where I'm going. My feet are facing the opposite direction, and I'm dipping into that lift. The back leg is going to come up. You're going to think about throwing your shoulders back in your chest, and as the first leg comes up, you're going to switch the other leg kind of like a scissor. This is really easy to do. You just pick one leg up or pretend to be an airplane, and then as you move and you get ready to go, you just think about switching those legs. And this right here is the setup that you get into it. You step over to the side and then you throw your leg behind as you get ready to dip and switch. Now, the aerial is actually interesting because it's pretty much the butterfly kick, but you, instead of going over to the side in a U motion, you actually pull your arm over the top and help your body kind of get a little bit more inverted. And it's called a tricker aerial because it's not a true gymnast aerial, as you can see there, but at the same time, it still helps you get in upside down. Tornado kick is a staple of tricking. It's usually the first trick that we learn. You want to think about picking up one knee, switching into that front kick that we worked on earlier. When that gets comfortable, you're going to think about taking your hip and stepping over yourself, kind of in a circle, and picking the other knee up. Step over, knee comes up, we're looking at our target, we jump, switch, and kick to the front. Turn over, boom, there it is. And then we just try to poke it all in one motion as we keep our chest up. A big thing with this is don't lean back, because if you lean back, it's going to be super hard. And if we want to turn this into a 540, we really need to work on jumping onto our kicking leg, and we need to focus on the hip turn as you see here. Instead of thinking about jumping and just spinning in the air in the same spot, you want to really think about a door folding over being your hip and jump to the other side. Because what's going to happen is as you put power into it, you're going to figure out how to make the hip come over to the other side and land more easily. Your tornado kick should become your 540. It shouldn't be like an evolution or like a big jump. You should be so good at your tornado kick that you can literally comfortably land on the kicking leg at some point. Finally, the macaco is going to help us learn how to get into a touchdown raise, which is one of my favorite transitions. Squat on the floor, put your favorite strong arm behind you. So I twist left, so I'm going to put my left hand down, and I'm going to try to jump over myself by pushing my hips up as I jump. You really have to post out for this one. Really make sure that you warm up your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders. But if you are having a hard time, then you can actually cheat one leg or the other. So it's kind of difficult to go over the top, so I suggest maybe starting over to the side and just kind of doing a little side hop. And as you get more comfortable, you'll feel more confident in going upside down. But this turns into the touchdown raise, and this is exactly how I get into all of my favorite big skills, which is the touchdown cork and, of course, the touchdown double. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. This should be easy enough to follow and work up to, and enjoy the tricking journey that you may or may not set on.